Did that work? Are we good? Are we live? You'd think I'd be better at this by now. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Binging with Badness, the only podcast with apparently an animated series on Netflix now. My name is Mitchell McIntyre, and I'm glad that you're here. We are. I found this out a little bit ago. Um, on Netflix, there is a Fast and the Furious TV show, and nobody told me. I had to find this out my damn self. So apparently, this is it's like a spy adventure children's series, which, as you can see from the little thing we're using, not only is it Fast and the Furious, it also has something to do with Roblox, which apparently a lot of the kids are into that I don't know about because I'm an old man now. Uh, but yeah, so if you have Netflix and you want to watch along with us, it is called Fast and Furious Spy Racers. We're gonna do like, I don't know, 2 or 3 episodes to get the gist of it. Uh, we watched, Vanessa and I, we watched probably like 10 minutes of the first episode, and it's batshit, is what it is. Uh, and it's weird that it even exists. You know what I mean? Um, I okay, so I don't know how old you guys are, but I was born in the '90s, and in the '90s, we got a lot of shows, cartoons, children's cartoons, based on R-rated movies. Uh, like there was a RoboCop cartoon, and I'm almost positive there was a Rambo one. I don't know if you guys have seen those movies, but they're kind of hardcore. Uh, Not to mention, like there was like 2 or 3 starring Jim Carrey. I think they had oh gosh, what was it called? The Mask. There was a Mask TV show, and there was an Ace Ventura cartoon. Because nothing means anything anymore. Uh, but yeah, so that's what this kind of reminds me of. How we used to do this all the time. They don't really do it anymore because Saturday morning cartoons don't exist, which is a bummer for a whole other reason. Um, but yeah, so I'm kind of interested to see how this exists. So yeah, we are on. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, which means it should be no matter where you are in the world, it should pop up. Uh, but yeah, so whenever you're up and kicking, we'll I don't know, give you another 2 or 3 minutes, then we'll get this thing started. Uh, but yeah, it's always weird to me when I see these kinds of things branch out into kids shows. Like I didn't realize well, I guess, shows and movies that are aimed towards, like, an older teenager usually get a younger audience from kids who want to be older teenagers. Fun fact, that's why if you're ever watching a toy commercial for something like action oriented, like back in the day it was Power Rangers or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the toys are meant for like 8, 9, 10-year-olds, but all the kids playing with them are 13 and 14 in the show. But yeah, that's something I learned. That's something I learned in college. Fun fact. Uh, but yeah, so it's a whole thing trying to balance these things. What's up, Allison? How you doing? Hadley ho, neighborino. Alrighty. Let's let's get this thing going. God help me. I'm interested to seeing how this works. So if you're following along with us, we're just starting at 0. You should be seeing nothing. But yeah, so when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. We're starting with the Tesla coil. That's a whole thing. Not much eating ice cream. Oh, brag about it. Meanwhile, on a yacht the size of a fucking house.
No, it's nothing. Just that motorcycle race on the mainland.
Remember when this series used to be about street racing? Now I'm positive she's a ninja. That is not how thumb drives work, but whatever. This is, I believe this takes place between Fast and Furious 6 and 7. Which is, 7 would be Paul Walker's final movie. But I believe this has nothing to do with any of them. I don't think a single character from the series shows up, except for maybe Dominic Toretto for 2 or 3 seconds.
Two keys down, free to go.
We're on a roll. There's no one that can stop us now.
There's no one that can stop us now. We just sank a giant $1 million yacht.
What you're looking at is a 10-second car, my friend. I'm about to break the record that Dom set on this very stretch of road and become the next great street racer.
Yes, our Lord and Savior, Dominic Toretto.
This last month, and the month before that.
You realize all those times they're talking about, your car blew up. Well, this time's gonna be different. I was born to win. I'm a Toretto. This is my destiny.
You are? Oh boy.
Echo doesn't want to ride around in a car with a bitch out your mom on the front. Are those rocket engines right back there?
What's up, Mitch? We made the move from car to
Why does he have to be named Mitch?
Don't worry about it.
Why is every douchebag named Mitch?
Racer can do.
I'm a little offended.
Tail my car. The closest you'll ever
I
get.
already have to deal with fucking Mitch McConnell.
You can wash my car. It's the closest you'll ever get to a shower. Homie, you can't win, bro. Your car just doesn't have enough power to beat a rocket. Cisco, you know what my cousin Dom says. It's not about the car, it's about the driver. Hope you're right.
Yeah, but in this case, it's actually about the car.
The Buffets. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, Frosty. Cars up. Got it.
It's not about the car, it's about the driver. Yes, that may be, but he's got rocket power engines, and you're driving a fucking Nissan. Oh, we got a race. Already we're one step ahead of Fast and Furious 5.
Oh, that's sweet, Tony. But I'm about to rock it.
Is that Jimmy Tatro? Oh Jesus,
Get stitches.
he's dead.
I can't believe he beat me again.
Yeah, it wasn't even close that time. I mean, like, you weren't even in the same state as him. You want to watch the replay?
No, Frosty, I don't.
You're never going to beat a rocket-powered car with an engine Cisco found at the dump.
Hey, this engine is solid, all right? The fuel hose just got loose. Nothing a little bubble gum can't fix. It's gonna take more than bubble gum.
Oh shit, it's Mr. Clean.
Dom's back.
What's up, son?
What up? Hey, Dom. Looks like you pushed it a little too hard. Reminds me of someone else.
I'm not even joking. That's Dominic Toretto, but he's got the white shirt and a big bald head, and he's a cartoon. He's fucking Mr. Clean.
Remember, being a Toretto's got nothing to do with what you do in that car. Being a Toretto is about what's in here. That car gonna make it home? Hey, maybe not in record time, but it'll make it. All right, I'll see you there, because I got something to talk to you about.
Oh, that's the Men in Black. You can't kidnap Dominic Toretto. His biceps are far too steely.
Who are those guys? I don't know, but we can't let them get away with Dom. There it is.
Oops.
Tony, I think they might not be working alone.
What kind of Spy Kids car is she driving?
Shake these bikes. Frosty, get a tracker on that van. We can't lose it. I'm on it. Stalker drone is locked on. Wherever Dom goes, he goes. All right, let's divide and conquer. Scatter. We're never gonna outrun these fools. We gotta find some place we can go that they can't.
I got it. Turn left up here.
Uh-oh.
Yo, Echo, you alright?
We almost died.
Oh, yeah, y'all about to get shook. I lost my bikers. Tony, you okay?
No, still covered.
So far, half of her dialogue, the only female character in the show so far, has been aw yeah and woo. They could never follow you past low riders. They didn't stop for shit, did they?
I told you they were the best.
Could have been a little faster, but we'll have time to work on it. Wait, what's happening?
The hell?
Who are these people? Are you okay?
You think a couple of guys can pull up and kidnap me? That takes an army.
Of course.
No way.
We almost humanized Dom. Can't do that.
Now she needs you around.
I'm sorry. What's your name? Nowhere. Ms. Nowhere. I'm so confused. Where are you? I'm here, but you know. Wink. I'm get it. Did you just say wink? I'll cut to the chase. I need a crew of street racers to infiltrate a criminal organization called Shifter.
Of course.
They're led by this man, Shashi Dar. He's a master thief and adrenaline junkie. Shifter hosts race events that serve as cover for his massive heist. He's recently stolen.
Why is this international terrorist organization being run by a 23-year-old college student?
There's no way I can show up at a race without everybody recognizing me. She needs a group of agents. I recommend her streets racing anyway. This way you might do some good. There's nowhere can watch your back.
So you want us to be undercover spy racers? No. But if you know this Shashi guy is stealing the money, why don't you just arrest him? You don't earn the name Miss Nowhere by being a security guard for a bunch of tech nerds. You had to earn that name? You're one to talk, Echo, or should I say, Margaret? That's the first and last time you ever call me that.
How dare you call me by my name?
Shift your chatter on the dark
Can't you
side.
tell I'm a stereotypical tough girl?
Now, our cryptographers haven't been able to figure out what that means yet, but we definitely know Shifter has high-level contacts in the underworld. The keys could be nuclear codes, sleeper cells, piano keys.
Wait, they're trying to steal music? Those maniacs!
I thought you said they were the best and brightest.
I never said brightest.
This is national security stuff at the highest level. You ready for this?
No.
We're ready.
They are 17 at the oldest.
Don't just follow orders. Follow your gut. If you keep my family safe, or this shifter gang will be the least of your worries.
So, if we're gonna be racing, I guess the government's about to pay for my car's new fuel pump.
Oh, you're gonna need more upgrades than that. Gareth! Shifter races are like
Okay, he just said a Toretto not only follows orders, but follows their heart. Dominic Toretto is a criminal. Like, his whole gimmick is not following orders.
Oh no! Hey, Layla Gray! She's the most awesome racer around! Oh, it's except for you, T. Layla Gray is Shifter's main recruiter. You need to win her race to infiltrate Shifter. And you think she's gonna just let us into a tryout race? Hardly.
Have you never watched this movie before?
Guarded secrets. Only a select group of people know when and where they're happening. But I pulled a list of local suppliers and car customizers, then hacked into their databases to get a client list. At least one of these people should be at the race.
We don't need a list. We already know someone who's gonna be there.
If we can get a hold of Mitch's phone for just a minute, I can call in and we'll get all the calls that he gets.
Alright, that's a bet. Let's get this over with.
Well, look who it is. Sophie Toretto.
Good one, because Sophie almost sounds like Tony a little bit.
No, because I called your car a soapbox earlier, and you're carrying soap suds. Sophie doesn't sound anything like Tony. What planet are you from?
Can we just get
Alright, at least somebody's paying attention.
Actually, you can't wash my car right now. I'm waiting for a call.
So wait for him while I wash.
But I might have to leave.
Well, then I better get started.
Just do it later. I don't want to do it later. Oh, man, my taco.
I'm so sorry. Here, let me
And he was never seen or heard from again.
Hey, Slick, how we got that phone, right? What's it say on there?
Looks like the race will be right here, downtown.
Then that's where we're gonna race.
That's right. No, you're not. This off is over.
What? Why?
Because the race is tonight.
No problem. I'm ready to throw down.
Look, according to this encrypted data, drivers need two forms of ID verification to enter. A retina scan and a code that's embedded in their cars.
So, you must have some spy gear that get us past security.
I have the gear, but you don't have the expertise to use it.
I have the gear, I just don't feel like giving it to you.
Chase down leads. We found the race in 2 hours, and now that's a problem?
So what you're saying is we're too good.
You're mediocre at best. Anyway, I can't risk you going into this off. Layla Gray could have you killed. More importantly, your cousin could have me killed. We're going Plan Bravo, everybody! Launch the surveillance drones!
Look, just put me in a car. I can win that race. I know it.
Tony, it would take us 48 hours just to build a car with the implanted codes. The whole plan was a long shot anyway. Gary, get them out.
I can't believe they're kicking us off the mission.
Oh, we're doing this mission.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm not just following orders. I'm following my gut. We can do this.
I don't know, T. Getting past that security would be tough. It would help if we had some of that spy stuff. I borrowed Miss Noah's purse. Sure showed me all the cool gadgets they have.
You borrowed it?
I was gonna give it back, maybe.
Okay, but where are we gonna get a car? We'll borrow one. Here's the plan. Frosty and I will bust into the race complex, and he'll hack the retina scan computers.
I don't think this is a good idea, T.
Stop worrying. Ziplining might be the safest way to travel.
What? No, we are definitely not.
So I think we just hit this button.
So all of a sudden we're ziplining now?
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, next lane. We're doing this.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
I'm not.
Yeah, because there's no reason to be nervous. I wrote down how this works. Check the mirror twice. Get a little red activation going on. Oh, there's the light.
Oh, no.
So, that means,
It activates the EMP and shuts down the engine of the car.
hold your truck, moron.
So you can't win the race, so you're just gonna destroy his car?
Hey, what are you doing?
Improvising. Hey, Mitch.
Oh, hey, Echo. What are you doing here?
Chasing you.
Well, you caught me. What can I do for you?
Get out of the car.
I'm sorry, what?
Get out.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey.
Are you here, Coleman? I'm in. My tacos are in there. My tacos!
So your whole gimmick is you like tacos and you're fat, huh?
Hey, what are you doing here? Is that a purse? Hey, oh, lug nuts! My eyes! Oh, dang it!
Hey. You okay? Sorry, man. It's our first time doing this stuff.
What? Who are you guys?
We're spy racers. Sandalwood.
Drones are up. We have eyes
I wonder if I would have been into this show as a kid.
Gary, who's driving that car? And where's my tactical purse?
Track my purse! Okay. I'm fine. You good? All good. You good?
I'm working on it.
Okay. I'm heading down the street. Don't let us get caught.
I'm working on it. Hey, girl.
I want you to get out of there right now.
I'd love to, but I'm too young to drive, and I might just left, so...
Frosty, this is no joke.
Yeah, I know.
You're in serious danger. If Layla Gray catches you guys sneaking in, I can't guarantee your safety.
I know.
He's too young to drive on a Fast and Furious series?
I just made it up to nowhere, and I will not get brought back to Miss Nothing. I was a nothing for too long, Frosty. Plus, Shifter gets their hands on the nuclear keys or whatever. Can I work now? Bye.
Dom is going to kill us.
We gotta get out of here, Gary.
We have our clean identities ready.
Jawohl, Fraulein Nugent.
Wait! Who?
Nice purse.
I know. Come on, Mitch. This hole's about to pop right out of the rocket engine. And when that happens, nothing a little bubble pop can't fix. Where are we at? Hacking that retina scan, Frosty.
Almost there.
So are we. Hack it faster.
I mean, do you people treat you like this? Act faster?
Okay, I thought that kid sounded familiar. The guy who plays the 13-year-old here is Luke Youngblood, otherwise known as Lee Jordan from Harry Potter or Magnitude from Community. And if you haven't seen Community, go watch it. And if you have seen it and you don't like it, we can't be friends.
High five. My bag is packed. Let's burn this place to the ground.
Hold on a second. They made it into the race.
See, I told you they'd make it.
Forget it. I'm still going to kill them and everybody on the inside.
Good luck, T.
Yeah, do something. Drive! You go, man! I'm sorry, I sit down.
You ready for some races? Nicola the Pretty. She's really here. Miss Lower said she's gonna be here, but oh my gosh, she's really here.
You drivers think you got what it takes to roll with Shifter?
So, once again, a secret underground race is held inside like a stadium with pyrotechnics and a large video screen.
Now only one of you can make it in. The rest of you? Oh well, I hope you aren't sure. Now I know most of y'all have been racing in the streets and doing all kinds of bad things to make it in this motley little group, but one of you is a bit of a mystery man. So, as a special treat, I'm gonna hop into our race today and find out what he is all about.
That is the most intense southern accent I've ever heard.
Hello, Mitch.
What's up? Oh wow, we don't even get to see it. It's the next episode. Way to serialize, everybody. Okay, well, the first episode is done and dusted, and it kind of went nowhere for a little bit. And for it only being 24 minutes, it kind of dragged. Which, I mean, like, it's a kid's show, right? So you kind of want to make things, quick. Kind of snappy, but I don't know. What do I know? So we might as well jump to the second episode, because what do we got to lose?
it jumped me ahead.
So, if you're so inclined to keep following along with us, we are at 24 seconds flat on Netflix. In 3, 2, 1.
Who covers them all? Layla Gray knows he snuck into her base. Frosty, please tell me this isn't as bad as I think it is.
Oh, he's in trouble. I once saw a video of the guy who cut her off in traffic. Layla ran her car into a trunk, through the seats, and out through the windshield. And that was her prom date. Tony's got this low.
Frosty's character is almost so much of a stereotype that if it wasn't played by a black man, I thought it would be super racist.
And of course, he's never driven with a bunch of outlaws trying to destroy him with spy weapons. He's good.
Forget about busting into ships, sir. He's gonna be lucky to survive.
Let's feel some pain.
I think you should know. I really hate party crashers at my races.
Yeah? Well, I was really hurt that I wasn't invited.
You think that hurt?
Of course, the ability to hear each other over roaring engines in different cars with their windows rolled up.
You came to play.
What, that? It's just standard LA driving. Come on.
Yeah? Well, here's something you don't see on the freeway.
Oh no! Tony's in the wrong tunnel.
Time to get back on track.
Oh, we're redoing Fast and Furious 4, aren't we? Slick.
Still wondering why you weren't invited to the race?
Yeah, I'm keeping up with you.
Are you though?
Are they shooting at him? What is going on? Uh-oh.
You want this one?
They call that the Fister. And that she's got saws in the back of her car. Okay, it's just hit me what this show is. Do you guys remember in the 90s they remade Speed Racer? That's exactly what this is. It's a Speed Racer remake with a Fast and Furious sheen on it. Same with like the cars all having like weapons in them.
Are you joking? I'm too busy winning right now.
Not for long. All right, Mitch.
Yes.
I hear you got this thing. What's that? Let's try that.
Ejection in 5, 4, 3.
No.
Ejection terminated.
Hey!
Tanner's hair looks so stubby now it's had a haircut.
That's okay. I look stubby too whenever I get my hair cut.
He's also in last place. What's happening? What is this? Tell me the thing.
Just like every other Fast and Furious movie you've ever seen, we got to break into a criminal organization, and there's a race to prove that you can do it.
Of course, yes. Does hitting the NOS button let you go into the time stream?
Yes.
You didn't even let me finish.
I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Which one's the kid to stand in for Don Trina?
That one that him. Okay, so I just found out
Mm-hmm.
who the kid is who plays the kid with the afro.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can figure out who it is by listening to him, because I couldn't. I had to look it up.
Alright, time to play catch up. Here goes nothing. Yeah! Now I'm gonna really win.
Really? You want to get closer?
Yeah, so I was just saying, in the 90s there was a remake of Speed Racer, and it's this. It's racing, and then the cars all have, like, Mario Kart-esque weapons.
Which is what racing needs to be interesting.
Yeah, that is true. That's what this is.
So why haven't we created a Mario Kart anime?
I don't know. I'd like that.
Please be something good.
Yep, that's the time space continuum.
Hacked into the Speed Force.
If he did that, he'd die.
Looks like your luck just ran out. You need those rockets for the jump.
Jump?
They're already in the garage. You might as well just park.
Oh, we got some Tokyo drifting.
The suspension on these cars would be broken.
It's outrageous.
You gotta be kidding me.
Her accent keeps coming in and going.
He's gonna win! It's a straight shot to the finish line from here.
Got the line.
Oh, it's a half mile. And he's in a 10-second car. Whoa.
So who's the African?
Lee,
Jordan?
Lee Jordan, yeah.
Really?
Otherwise known as Magnitude.
I was about to say, Pop himself.
Pop, pop. And also Gallivant.
Oh yeah.
Yes! I won! I'm the winner! Where is my trophy? Huh, guys, did you see that?
Yeah, maybe now's not the right time to celebrate. I hate to break it to you, but you lost. Wait, who am I kidding? I love breaking it to you.
Well, if anything, you tied.
What's with Harley Quinn?
The best times, but my name's Frosty. Big fan. Love what you do.
There goes the bubble gum.
Now you tell me who you are and how you got into my race.
Layla, ease up. Don't you know this isn't just some nobody punk racer?
That is the big bad evil guy.
You recognized me?
I recognize you.
MySpace here? Like,
Yeah,
he looks like a fucking
And you must be
social
some
media
star.
CEO.
that's
I've heard of you too.
what I thought.
I'm impressed.
These are my streets.
I'm impressed. You can pick up a newspaper.
If I made two of him on a screen and I said you was the Winklevoss twins, you'd buy it.
People managed to hack past her security.
I don't go anywhere without my crew.
Also, Tony and him have the exact same model, just raised up a little bit, and then like,
Buffer.
yeah.
Get rid of him.
Hold up.
This is a very cheap show.
Races.
You didn't win. Who wants to see us race again right here, right now?
Okay, one of the cars
Please
blew.
no. That's okay.
Actually, those cars are pretty busted. I don't think they're in any shape to drive.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Let's take this to the after party.
Know what I mean?
Is that not... Are they in Tokyo?
No, they're in Los Angeles.
Oh, LA doesn't look like that. There's too much smoke.
Yeah. Keep in mind, Tony Toretto is at most 17.
I like to take care of him. But
This
don't
is
worry
the
about
boy that Mia has, like... Because he's his nephew, right? Or
Yeah.
his cousin.
We can do that.
Cousin.
Just stole the car.
Cousin.
Okay. was about to say, because if it's his nephew, wouldn't that imply that Mia had a child from another marriage when she was like 15 or something?
You survived the race. I won the race.
You keep saying that, and I'll smack you so hard your most dangerous will fall.
As you can see, we're all pretty competitive around here. Let's just say you tie. So what's next? What's your aim?
Hey, I'm just looking to drive fast, have fun, make money.
Is this canon? Do we ever
I
recognize
don't
this?
think so, no.
That's why you're here now. You didn't wait around for the world to give you something. You went out and got it yourself. You had the fire inside you. You see, Tony, I've raced all over the globe. Across the Sahara, through the streets of Mumbai.
The artist for this show is very
And
lazy.
one thing I've learned is
Or-
that good drivers are a dime a dozen. But good
No, just lazy.
Yeah.
well, they are worth their weight in gold. Once you make it into shifter,
Or rushed, I guess.
I think cheat is probably the.
what you trying to do us? You trying to come into here and play us somehow?
Because it's using not just the exact same models for all the people. This is the same engine that gives us,
Respect.
So what's the word on your team?
what's that French show I watch?
You seem to know how to handle this.
Ladybugs.
Ladybug, yeah.
That's Echo. She built her own electric car that can crush.
And that is a significantly better show.
Cisco over there is our resident mechanical genius. Oh, our resident botanist.
It's funny because he's fat.
You'll get along with Nazi.
Everyone has the exact same skin color.
Okay.
Our tech guy.
Okay, I'm gonna put on real pants and go get a real game.
Okay.
Those security measures.
Thanks for stopping by.
No, I'm still here for 10 minutes, God help me.
Mimic the NTR.
Nah, right at the end system with a VPN goes to your encryption.
Oh, I knew that was weak.
Don't worry. DJ Drum will cheer you up. You are now
I don't hear pop pop in that.
I
at all.
don't either. I don't even hear, like, Gallivant. That sounds like Will Smith.
You racers always moving so fast. There's no
Miraculous. That's what I was thinking of.
right attitude. How about this? You pull a job for me.
What's the job?
Oh, so he has to race against the clock to do a job for him so he can get another job.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, do we ever have a different plot line?
Just for pride, I bet Scott that he and his crew couldn't transport a trailer full of Yoka spirit water from Canada to the Mexican border in less than 24 hours. Layla and I were planning on stopping them ourselves, but if you keep that Yoka out of Mexico, you're in shifter. Of course, they know we might be messing with them, so they have some security measures.
Shotguns.
Sort of shotgun, dude.
How are we looking?
I got them on radar. We're almost to the big ring. Shashi said if we pull this off,
You know-
the Yoka, right?
Hey, Rusty, focus.
I am.
If you were into this life, wouldn't you have that EMP gun that Hardison has from,
Actually, you know what? They just talked about that. What is happening?
I don't know.
What? What's an anthropomorphic candlestick? Hell?
Really beating the beast out of this.
We're almost there. We're going to win the bet. We're going to do it for money. I'm going to see a movie. Buy myself some buttered popcorn. It's a good thing you're big. But hold that butter. Shashi never makes anything nice.
Oh, it's Jacksepticeye.
Don't you wish that you belong here?
Toy. Oh, I'm so Irish.
Sure. What if any of my ideas
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Literally every time.
true? But we got support now.
Do you want anything from the outside world?
Not really, unless you want to stop off at a Starbucks.
What do you want from Starbucks?
Same thing I usually get.
I don't like this pop. I don't
Large?
Yeah. What about you? You want?
Maybe I'll try that pistachio thing.
Remember, you gotta go decaf.
Oh, fuck. No, little buddy.
Oh, actually, listen to this Miss Nowhere.
They're saying mistakes first figure
Does she sound familiar?
No? Who's she?
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell? It's the catch. It's the feeling of freedom. Seeing the lights, span pregnant with a key and a kite. You see it, right?
Renee?
Yeah, Renee Elise Goldsberry.
That's not possible. She's a good actress.
Yeah. Conversation less than 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything was said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. It's a bit of a posture. It's a bit of a stance. Sorry.
You'll get copywritten stuff. I'm already saying that.
They're gonna copyright us because I'm too perfect.
I'm just saying, we'll never get copywritten for this. But
Yeah, that's true. You know, we did get copywritten on one of these live streams.
Really?
Yeah, it was on one of the Hallmark movies. I don't remember which one, though.
Really, Hallmark?
Yeah, right?
Really?
Oh.
Was it actually like they heard a commercial for Colgate in the background? And
Maybe.
Colgate was like, not today!
You know, I will say, this is actually very similar to that of a Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does a fairly solid job outside of the fact that nobody's hair moves in the breeze.
And they're all the exact same character model.
Yeah, that don't help. Anyway, go get your game.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
No. We got trouble. Look.
We got trouble. Look.
I'm on it. We got a problem caught behind us. Deal with it. They can't stop us from making the border.
That didn't take long. All right, Ben. Time to improvise. He's coming up along our side. I know. The compartment's opening. I can see that.
They shoot paintballs at him?
I got you.
Guys, either use bullets or don't use guns at all.
What is that? About to find out.
Stay close to the big rig. I'm trying, but I'm being ran. You're in a truck. Ram him back.
Oh, right.
Whoa.
Cisco, get ready. You missed. I didn't. Cisco, fire in the hole.
Oh, they just blew it the fuck up. He didn't, like, gently detach it or anything. There was an explosion.
Oh, maybe next time, big guy.
Not bad.
Can I have a picture?
A family vacation in a Verbo means leaving all the...
Those are mine.
Tony, you good?
No, I am not good.
You're covered with a bunch of criminals. And if they find out, your lives are on the line. I don't know, this is getting kind of crazy.
We just dislodged a 70,000-pound trailer at 80 miles an hour. We know crazy.
That was crazy. I set off that charge and was like, and then you ripped in there and caught the trailer with a truck? How did we do that?
How are we all not dead?
It's our family, bro.
We got your back. Yeah. If we stick together, we can do anything.
I couldn't have asked for a better crew.
Team, I don't like how you did it, but I like that you did do it. So, congratulations on a job well done.
That was a real roller coaster ride of a compliment.
I gotta admit, I like the spy stuff. It's as if I was made to secretly mess with other people.
Now look, I
Okay.
don't want to be caught with our pants down, our hands in the cookie jar, or whatever the saying is again. So we need to get serious about training. Gary, give everyone their binder. I'm putting you all on a 12-week beginner spy course. If you check your syllabi,
Hold up, Nowhere. Seems like we're doing an awful lot for you. What's in it for us?
what do you want?
Well, for one, how about we fix this dump up a little? Looks like an abandoned rat food factory.
Fine. I suppose Uncle Sam can
Fine.
run a couple of firms and an inspirational cat calendar. But only the essentials.
Oh, so we just get like. Why do they have a wrestling ring?
So this is your place, huh?
It's a work in progress. Yeah, we got a box in ring for Cisco. I put a bunch of computer screens and a giant yoga head. Cisco's got that engine with like a boat sail on it that's...
Subtle. Isn't Shashi. Welcome to Shifter. We'll be in touch.
God, they really thought Shifter was a cool name, eh?
Mechanical bull.
Yeah, that's right. And you are looking at the garage record holder right here. 6 seconds.
6 seconds. And you're proud of that?
Oh, you think you can beat my time?
Step away from the bull.
Is she gonna be like a main character now, or? Hold on, there's a. Is there an opening theme I'm not aware of? And is it by Demi Lovato? What the fuck was that?
You ready? Hit it, T.
I guess not. There was a really weird song that plays during the credits. I don't know. It seemed out of place. But yeah, those are the first 2 episodes of the Fast and Furious Spy Racers Sahara, I guess, is the whole name of it. It's honestly, it's pretty accurate to the show. It's not my favorite, favorite thing, but I think if you were a kid and you really liked these movies, this would be a good place to go. Uh, I don't really know, like, probably just stick with watching the movies, but hell. Uh, but yeah, it's okay. None of the characters, they're all very broad, stereotypical kind of folk. Um, but it's about as run of the mill as it gets. I wonder. I have a feeling those first 2 episodes were supposed to be like one continuous thing, because it just kind of felt like that. So I wonder if it. I don't know. I wonder if it kind of breaks up more episodically, which I imagine it does, it gives me a very, like I said earlier, a very speed racer kind of Saturday morning cartoon kind of feel, which, I don't know, I think if I were like 8 or 9, I'd have dug it. But that's just me. But what did you guys think? If you watched this whole thing with me, let me know what you thought about it. Throw it in the comments. I don't know if we'll watch this a little bit later. We've got 6, 7, 8 Hobbs and Shaw. We got 4 more movies to do. And then depending on when and if Fast 9 comes out, we'll do that one as well. But yeah, so maybe we'll pepper some more of these in with some live streams. Just to kind of break stuff up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what you guys think if you like this kind of thing. If you do, let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you want to help us keep this whole thing going, you can go to patreon.com/emptysquare. Throw us anywhere from $1 to $100, and you get cool stuff with it. I post, behind the scenes blooper stuff. I just did that the other day. You get this kind of stuff early. Audio, downloadable stuff. It's a whole thing. But yeah, also, if you check the Patreon, we've set a new goal, and it's a big ass goal. Okay? So if you know me, and I don't know, I think I've probably talked about this, and I'll talk about this on an episode later. There's nothing more I hate in this world than spicy food. I got a baby mouth. I can't deal with it. Even Tabasco sauce, I don't like. But if we can hit $3,000 a month on the Patreon, it's such a huge goal. I mean, there's a reason it's that big. It's because I don't want to do it. But if we can hit $3,000 a month on the Patreon, this becomes my full-time job. So we can do this all the time, and we can live for another 30 or 40 years. But if we do that, I'm a big fan of a show called Hot Ones. You've heard of it? And I thought it would be fun if we did a whole little episode ourselves. A little special side episode. You guys can put out some questions, and I will answer each one of them as I go down the hot sauce gauntlet. They sell it, the entire all 10. And if there's one thing that sells on the internet, it's watching people in pain. And I have no dignity. So, if we can get to $3,000 a month, I will run the entire hot sauce gauntlet with your guys' questions. And then I will probably have to be rushed to the hospital. So, you know how it is. But yeah, so just something to keep in mind if you're looking for that kind of thing. Again, so far in the future, it's way out there, and there's a reason. But yeah, so keep that in mind. And until next time, which will probably be sometime this weekend with Fast and Furious 6, we will see you when we see you. Thanks for stopping by.